Burns, and then Mr. Burns builds a robot, and Homer gets a job as a gravedigger. Why, hello there YouTube, and welcome back to another 31 in the Treehouse of Horrors. So, I'm Random Ross, and today I'm reviewing The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror 2. Or at the time, it was called the Halloween Special 2, but they all became the Treehouses of Horror. So, in this one, it's Halloween. Marge brings Bart, Lisa and Maggie back from trick-or-treating and warns them that if they eat too much candy, they're going to have nightmares. And what do you know? They do. Lisa has a nightmare. So these are like the segments where they're on holiday in Morocco and, Homer buys a monkey's paw that he's warned he shouldn't buy. Anyway, they grant them wishes with the monkey paw, and Maggie makes a wish for a new pacifier. Bart wishes for the Simpsons to be rich and famous, and then Lisa wishes for world peace. And Homer, he wishes for a turkey sandwich, and the turkey's dry. And then Lisa wishes for world peace, and basically all these wishes in the end go pear-shaped, except for Maggie's wish, and they end up, getting invaded by Kang and Kudos, and they invade, and then they give the paw to Ned, and Ned makes wishes to save the Earth, and then he's a hero. Then, of course, Lisa then goes to Bart's room asking if she can sleep next to him because she's scared, and then Bart has a dream where he dreams that where he can read everyone's mind, and basically he can do whatever the hell he wants, control reality around him, and he does it all for evil. Even turns Homer into a jack-in-the-box, and then when they have some counselling, Homer's suggested to spend more time with Bart, and he does, and then he turns Homer back, and then kind of begins to use his powers for good, and that's a nightmare for Bart. So then Lisa and Bart both go into Homer and Marge's bed, asking to sleep with them, and then next thing Homer has his nightmare where he's fired by Mr. Burns, and then Mr. Burns builds a robot, and Homer gets a job as a gravedigger. Smithers and Burns take Homer's brain out of his head and put it into the robot, but it all backfires on Mr. Burns because the robot just wants donuts all the time. And then Mr. Burns puts the brain back, but then gets his whole body crushed by the robot. Rather than have his brain put into the robot body, he gets his body fused to Homer's body, his head fused to Homer's body, and they're sharing a body. And Homer doesn't wake up from his nightmare, or was it real the whole time? Either way, the episode ends on that note, so I'm going to get to my likes and dislikes. First of all, I like the parodies and the cultural references that they were doing with the monkey paw, and Bart just being Bart, up to mischief with his powers and what have you. And then the whole thing with Homer being a lazy robot. I like the costumes that the Simpsons were wearing. The Simpsons kid, Marge was like sort of meant to be like a bride of Frankenstein, and Bart was dressed as a executioner. Lisa was a totem pole, and Maggie was the basic one, a witch. I like that this wasn't on long either, because that's the thing. I can watch quite a lot of episodes and you get them reviewed. So that's what I also like, how quick they are. I also like the spooky Halloween theme music that we get in this too, from the Simpsons music. And the writing and that was okay. This one as well, like I say, was in season 3, so the animation wasn't up to date as it is now, but it was still good and I enjoyed it, especially when Bart was turned Jasper into a dog and, you know, Snowball into whatever the hell he turned him into. So yeah, my rating for today, I will give this, again, I'll give it 3 donuts out of 5. 3 bloody donuts out of 5 for The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror 2. So that's it for today's review. So have you seen this one? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe and share with your friends if you do here. And to hit the notification bell. It's all down to you at the end of the day. And yeah, you can watch yesterday's episode, you know, whenever, like linked in the end of this video in the cards above or what have you. So yeah, I will see you tomorrow, and until next time, don't have nightmares.